Hello everyone, welcome to another video on this channel. This is weird because again I haven't really been keeping up with uploading for a while, and for some reason my channel's gotten a bit of a boost in the sub count, and I now have 400 subscribers, which just came out of nowhere. I didn't think it would happen anytime soon, since I've been stuck in like the 300s for like 2 years now. But again, like I said, I mean, I didn't really care about the sub goal. I mean, I wouldn't say forgotten about it, but just, it doesn't matter to me. But, I mean, 400 subscribers is, I mean, to me, that's a lot. That's a lot of people. 400 people is a lot. And, yeah, I mean, I didn't really have any ideas for any, like, specials, so I thought, hey, why not do a Q&A, because I've never done that before. And, yeah, I mean, I think it'll be kind of cool because I've never done anything like this, so this video is going to be a lot more chill, a lot more chilled out video, so don't expect any like heavy edits or anything. But yeah, definitely this will be like the most personal video on my channel because I've never really gone in depth on myself, so I thought, hey, I've never really done that before, so let's just go. Let's just do it. I hope you enjoy this. Again, like I said, in this video, I'm just mainly going to talk about myself, really, as arrogant as that sounds. But yeah, I have 69 questions. That was not planned. Some of them were from people I know in real life, and most of them were questions I looked up on Google, because again, not that many people submitted their questions, because again, 400 people, I mean, to me it's a lot, but in terms of like a grand audience, it's not really that. But anyway, let's get into it. So, the first question I have here is any big I can't even speak. Do you have any big announcements for your channel? At the minute, no. I have really no big announcements. I don't know if you can hear my rat, but he's just rustling in this newspaper. But yeah, I do have video plans, but they're nothing big. They're just like, you know how I started the Crash videos, the Crash 4 videos a while back. I've recorded the whole series. I have like, there's like 10 or 11 parts, and I have it all recorded. But I just need to edit them, but I've just been lazy, and I have not been motivated to edit them. And I have like other examples like that, where I just have like just different ideas, but they're not big, they're just things I've done before, like music videos and stuff. Although for my 5-year anniversary special, which will be coming up at like the March 24th, 25th, 26th, one of those days. Shush. Shh. Shh. No, I'm gonna put you on my bed. No, you're fucking making too much noise. I'm sorry. But yeah, for my 5th year anniversary, which will be coming up next year in like March 20th, 25th or something like that, I am planning to do a face reveal, but that's if I don't pussy out, because I mean, I always can pussy out and just decide not to do it, because I might not feel ready at the time. I mean, if you scavenge hard enough, you can probably find my face somewhere, but I mean, I do have some ideas what I want to do that involves my face, but yeah. We'll see. But for now, there may or may not be a face reveal on my 5th year anniversary on YouTube. Why did you start a YouTube channel? I was bored. I have a lot of free time, and I mean, making videos is very good in passing the time. And for like the past 5 years, I'm glad I started a YouTube channel, because there's just so much I've had so much free time, and I spent it in making content, which is fun, and I like to look back on it every now and then. How do you make videos? So, it depends what type of video I'm making. For like, I guess my, like, if I'm doing like a gameplay video, I record using Twitch, and then I export it, download it, and that's what I do. And then I edit using KineMaster on my phone. So yeah, I don't have a professional setup or anything, but it gets the job done and it works. Like right now, I'm using like a voice recorder on my phone, like an app. Do you have any tips for beginner YouTubers? Thing is, I mean, looking at my channel, I'm not the most successful YouTube channel, so I don't really have like a say. I don't really have a right. But from what I've seen, I mean, from what I've learned from making videos, just make whatever you want and just have fun with it. I mean, you can try and like make videos on like popular trends, but you're just not gonna have fun unless if it's like a trend you actually enjoy doing. But just make videos you like to make and what you think is cool. Don't try and like, you know, make like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's weird. I've never been asked that before. Hopefully that helps. Just make whatever you want. Who inspired you to make your YouTube channel? Back then, the Rad Brad. If you know him, he like makes like a bunch of gaming videos and like he just plays games. They're not even that edited that much. And I remember like he was like the only channel I watched back then. I just thought he was cool and I wanted to recreate it myself. Obviously over time, no, I don't watch him anymore. And my channel has definitely changed when it comes to like what I'm inspired to now. If you could collab with anyone right now, who would it be? That's a good question. Again, it depends what type of content it would be. Oh, that's something I need to think about. Hold on. Yeah, probably Powersource Rex, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the people I watch, they don't really collab with anyone. They're like solo. They're on their own. So, but I don't really watch anyone else. I mean, I could go with the obvious answer, like, oh, I want to collab with PewDiePie so I could get so much attention. But I don't know. I don't really want to do that. Like, if I could truly like collab with anyone I want, it would probably be Powersource Rex, because again, he's my favorite content creator, and it would be so cool just to, you know, collab with him, or even just speak to him would be cool enough in my opinion. Do you see yourself being on YouTube for a long time? Yeah, I don't really have any plans on stopping anytime soon. I mean, I might be inactive for like 5 months and not upload, but I'm never really gonna give up until I die, so yeah. Yeah. What was your favorite video to make and why? Definitely the Joker no one talks about, which is a video I uploaded on the 4th of October 2020. And yeah, I love that video so much. Again, there are still a few mistakes I spot, and I again regret not noticing the mistakes at the time, but for what I had to, I mean, I was working on this thing mainly on my own, and it was such a big project, and there was so much to do. It was so stressful. It took me like 8 months to make. There was a lot to do, and I managed to pull it off. I didn't give up. There were like 2 or 3 times I felt like giving up on that video because there's so many problems, especially with like copyright and stuff. That's why you barely hear any like actual scenes or watch scenes, because it just gets the whole entire video copyrighted and taken down from YouTube. But I managed to find a way around it, and I did it. And again, like the video itself, in comparing other videos, it's just way better in my opinion. Now, other people would disagree with me. Like pretty much like everyone I know would probably say that the best video I've made is the critique of MindDude, which I haven't really brought up on this channel in a while. Because again, I mean, there's no need to, but yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite video. It's cringe, but I have to admit, it is a very important video in my channel history. And that leads on to the next question. Will you ever review MindDude's channel now? Fuck it, let's do it right now. So, after I made my video on, my last video on him, he rebranded himself from MindDude to Jacob Foley, and he's a rapper now. He makes music. I'm just gonna listen to his most recent song, and that's it. I've seen a few of his songs every now and then, but I've never actually, like, I don't keep up with him. I don't watch every single video. I just check up on him every now and then. Farley, Dog in My Next Life, official music video. Alright, I'm gonna watch that.
My past life, iron gold, crackers and flames. Now I'm a wolf. Cracker, I'm a wolf. I'm a wolf. I'm a wolf. I'm a wolf. I was born on the streets.
Alright, that's enough. Yeah, he still makes shit content. Who's your target audience? I don't fucking know. I don't... That's a weird question. I don't know. I've checked the statistics, and most people who watch his channel are older than 18 years old. But I don't know if that's accurate or not, because people lie about their age. But I guess just anyone really that isn't below the age of 12. Do you hope to get famous one day? To be honest, not really. That sounds really stressful. I wouldn't mind being like a little bit famous, where like maybe like once a month someone might recognize me on the street or something, but not like Tom Cruise or anything like that. Just like minor-ish. But yeah, that's it. I don't want like I don't have to worry about people trying to hack my accounts or trying to stalk me or whatever. Who knows? It's out of my control, really. Who are your top 5 favorite YouTube channels? So my favorite YouTube channel, like ever, is Potosaurus Rex and his other 2 channels, which I'm going to count as one. I've been watching him for like 2 years. I love his videos. They're so just chill and creative. I love it. A second YouTuber I really like is The Act Man. I love his reviews and his other videos. And I love his commentary too. They're really nice. I love his voice. I mean, in like the most non-gay way, I love his voice. And most of his opinions I agree with anyway. Or at least, if I don't agree with it, I understand where he's coming from. He's very good at arguments and debating and stuff. A third channel I like to watch is Pyrocynical. Now recently he's getting like accused of being some sort of like groomer or something. I haven't really been keeping up with that. But I mean, despite the guy himself, I do like his content. A fourth channel, Germa985. Even though he's a Twitch streamer, he does like uploads like highlights of his streams on like his channels, and I've also seen his other videos. I really like Germa. He's funny. He's a funny guy. And I'm trying to think of a fifth guy, but I don't really watch anyone else. Those are the main 4 people I watch. Yeah, there's no one else. Fifth guy, I don't know. There's just I don't know. There's 4 channels for you. Where are you from? Britain. How many genders are there? 1. Any other gender? Object. Are you extrovert or an introvert? If you know me in real life, I am extremely introverted. I definitely struggle to interact with people. It's a bit of a problem, but it's not that bad. It's not like I'm a fucking like creature who's never like spoken to anyone in like 10 years. I think I can handle it good enough. Exceptional. But yeah, I'm introverted. What makes you unique? I don't really know. This isn't really a job interview, but what makes me unique? I don't know. I don't know. I'd say I'm just like everyone else. Are you religious? No. No, I'm not. that moves on to the next question. How much do you wank? Averagely, once a day, or once every 2 days. But for some reason, like every now and then, I just get like these like, well, not urges, but like not urges, where I just don't masturbate for like a week or something because I'm just not in the mood. That is a really personal question. I just straight up answered that truthfully. Okay, what is your eye color? Blue. Do you want children? Definitely. I would love to have children one day. Like, holy shit, that'd be so cool. Preferably 1 child, but 2 children is like the most I'm willing to have. But I'd love to have a child. That'd be so cool. What is your favorite TV show? Breaking Bad. It's such a good show. Amazing characters, amazing story. You know, like the effects are pretty good. It's amazing. I love it. So credible too, and I love Better Call Saul as well. And Saul Goodman. What is your favorite film? Taxi Driver. by Martin Scorsese in 1976. You know, Robert De Niro, such a good actor, and he's really good in that movie. That movie is so cool, in my opinion, because it's like, it captures loneliness, I can't speak, and I don't know, I feel like that movie, it contains something everyone can relate to. Like, I feel like anyone can, to some degree, relate to the main character of that film, which is Travis Bickle. I love it. Definitely the type of movie you should watch at like 1 in the morning. It just hits different. My phone keeps going off. Who are your favorite actors? Cameron Monaghan's my favorite actor, and he's been my favorite actor for quite a while actually, like 2 years I'd say. I love his role on Gotham. You know, he played the Joker in Gotham, the TV show, so Jerome and Jeremiah. I've also seen him in a few other things, like Jedi Fallen Order. I've seen clips of him in Shameless, and there was like something else. It was like Teenage Prophecy or something like that. He's a good actor, and he definitely has a lot more potential. Another actor I really like is Robert De Niro. I love like a lot of his roles in recent years and in like, you know, like years ago. Amazing actor. Another actor I really like is Joaquin Phoenix. Again, I know I'm just like naming actors who have like played the Joker, but I like Joaquin Phoenix for not just his Joker role, but The Master, Her. I do want to watch Walk the Line. That's really interested me. And there's also like See You Never or something like that. Really good actor. I like those actors. Do you have any unpopular opinions? My favorite Star Wars character is Kylo Ren. I think that's pretty unpopular because he's from the sequel trilogy and that's hated. Yeah, I think Kylo Ren's fucking badass. And I really like his like conflict and his story arc. It's really cool, I think. What's your favorite color? I like this question because I ask, like, whoever I interact with, I ask this to everyone. And it's nice to have this be asked back. It's purple. It used to be green when I was in like primary school, because I don't know, I like crocodiles for some reason. I thought, oh, crocodiles are green. I like crocodiles. But now I think purple. Purple is a nice color. What's your favorite animal? I don't know, like penguins, otters, rats, pigeons. Anything cute and fluffy. I like it. What's your height? I haven't measured in a while. I think I'm like 5'10", or at least around that. I haven't actually measured in a while, so I might have grown since I last measured. But you know, I'm not small. I'm like 5'10", so yeah, or maybe 5'11". I don't know, but around there. Are you a good artist? Definitely. I'm gonna show a clip of my most recent artwork. It's fucking brilliant. Do you have any pets? I have a rat called Linguini. I have 2 dogs. And I have like a few fishes. That's it. I mean, I say that's it. I mean, that is quite a lot, but yeah. How has the coronavirus affected you? Well, that's a deep question. Well, everyone suffered from it to some degree. But I think I've gotten lucky, or way luckier than, you know, some other unfortunate people. Like, at the start, I was like, oh my god, coronavirus, that's kind of scary, but at least we get, like, 2 weeks off college. But, obviously it's turned into, like, it's been a problem for, like, a year now, or almost a year. I don't know. It's fucking weird. It really is, like, unfortunate. But at the same time, it's like, I've definitely learned from it. From, like, because, like, you know, when you're, like, indoors, you have a lot of time to self-reflect. Yeah, I don't know, I think it's helped me, but at the same time, it's really fucking boring. Like, holy shit, there's nothing to do. Again, which is why I like this channel, because it gives me, you know, something to do, to make videos. Favorite food? Probably pizza, I don't know. Favorite drink? The only thing I drink nowadays is water and tea. So probably tea, yeah. Favorite pizza topping? Pepperoni, of course. For some reason, most of my friends hate pepperoni on pizza. I don't know why. They just find it like salty and disgusting. I like it. I think it's cool. It tastes nice. If you had any superpower, what would it be? Now, I've always been torn apart between being able to stop time and just walk around and do whatever the fuck I want, or being able to teleport. I think they're both really cool superpowers. Favorite swear word? Cunt, definitely. I love the word cunt. Like the way it just rolls off my tongue. Cunt. It's pretty good. Cunt. What is your favorite war crime and have you committed any? Probably infanticide or spermicide. One of the two. And yeah, I've committed a lot of spermicide over these past few years. Right now I'm working towards genocide, so wish me luck with that. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Not really. No. I've never really been in a fight where I'm like actively trying to harm the other person and they're trying their best to harm me back. I'm trying to burp, but yeah, that's all I'll say for that question. Do you have a job? I do. I work in the cinema. I clean like the rooms at like 5 in the morning. Although because of coronavirus it's closed, but I'm on furlough, so I'm getting paid for doing nothing, which is great. What do you study? I go to college now, and I study creative media level 3. Because again, I kind of like it. I like it. I do like it. I can confidently say that I like making that shit. And it fits with this channel, and that's another thing I like this channel for. It's made me realize what I like doing, which is creative shit. It's fun. Favorite subject from school? History. I don't know why. It's something that, like, even during like the GCSE phase of it, I still really enjoyed history because I don't know why, but I just find it really interesting to just learn about cool shit from the past. I really like it. I've learned a lot about the Cold War, and that's probably one of my favorite subjects when it comes to history. But I've learned a lot. I had a good teacher too. Last thing that made you cry? A few months ago, I think like a month or like 2 months ago, I watched a movie called Her with Joaquin Phoenix, and like by the end of it, I wasn't crying, but I was like tearing up. Have you ever met a famous person in like the flesh? No. Although I have like had some encounters online, like Postals Rex liked my tweet once. The voice actor for Clementine from The Walking Dead liked one of my Instagram comments once. This is all like stupid, pathetic shit. I mean, if you mean like in the flesh, no, I haven't met anyone famous. At least from what I know of. Do you like roller coasters? Fun fact, I've never been on a roller coaster, so no. I'm scared of heights, and most roller coasters involve going high up. Do you still have your childhood teddy bear? I do. Again, I don't really pay any attention to it, but yeah, I do. He looks like he's in a fucking mess, but yeah. Give me a fun fact about yourself. Not really a fun fact, but an interesting fact is I almost drowned. Yeah, I almost drowned. I almost died. But yeah, some random kid rescued me as I was like struggling because I was in the deep end. I still remember that quite, clear to detail to this day. But yeah, I almost drowned. Yeah, fun fact. What is your favorite video game? The Evolving. Whether I count both games and the DLC or just the first game alone, I love The Evolving. Like, the story is pretty good, but I really like the gameplay. It's just so fun. Who's your favorite fictional character? Clementine from The Walking Dead games. She's a fucking badass. She's just so fucking cool. Favorite multiplayer game? Probably Dead by Daylight. Thing is, I don't really play multiplayer games much because I don't know why. I suck at them. Plus, I'm just not. I don't know why. I'm just not good at them. Plus, like, yeah, I like Dead by Daylight because it's not really like one team versus another team. It's like it's quite creative, like 1 killer versus 4 survivors, and I kind of like that. It's creative and different. Although I do rage a lot on that game because that game can be stressful sometimes. My favorite type of game is like story games, but they're co-op, so you can play with a friend. I love those games. They're my favorite. What games are you thinking of playing next? no games are really interested me. I mean, the game that I was mainly hyped for was Crash Bandicoot 4, and I loved that game. The next game that I am semi-hyped for is the new Outlast game. I think it's called like the Outlast Trials or something like that. It's going to be co-op, but thing is, with co-op games, it's way harder to actually make an actual genuinely scary game of co-op. But you can play it solo, so there's that. As long as it's fun and it's a good game. I'm all up for playing that. What video game ending that made you sad the most? Again, I guess The Walking Dead. Like season 1, 2, and 4. Like I teared up in all 3 of those seasons, apart from the 3rd season. I didn't tear up. But yeah, definitely The Walking Dead. Favorite horror game? What's the word? As cliche as this sounds, Amnesia. Such a good fucking game, holy shit. If you haven't played Amnesia, it's well worth the fucking time. I got it for like a bundle of like 2 other games. There was like Amnesia Justine and then there was like Amnesia Machine for Pigs. Machine for Pigs is bad, don't play it. Justine is mediocre, but The Dark Descent, which is like the main game, is so good. It's so well done in terms of like atmosphere. It's such a good game, but you've probably heard that so many times from like other people. But yeah, that's my favorite horror game. An underrated game. I'd say Generation Zero is pretty underrated. I don't see much about that. And it's a pretty cool game. Literally, you're just dumped on an island with like a baseball bat and a pistol. And you are given like side quests and like missions to do. But you don't have to do them. What you do, you just fucking like loot like cities and shit, and you have to like there are robots like that can kill you, and you just like fuck around and you can kill them. Like it's good with like on your own and with friends, because on your own it's scary as shit, but with friends it's so badass just to take out like a massive army of robots. It's such a good game, and I think I definitely look into it. It's a fun game. Hardest game to 100% complete. I mean, as an achievement hunter, that's very sad to say. I have like almost 150 gamer score, which is a lot, because again, a lot of free time over these past few years. That's hard. I'd say, from what I've completed, The Evolving, again, because that has quite a few hard challenges, not just from like the main game, but the DLCs as well. But in terms of like the hardest game to 100% that I haven't done, but I have seen, I'd say the Master Chief Collection. That has so many like fucking difficult challenges, such as like you have to beat like all 5 or 6 Halo games on like the hardest difficulty. It's like, wow. And like some other bullshit challenges, but yeah. Biggest gaming accomplishment. Again, probably having like 150,000 game score, I don't know. Yeah, I'd say I felt really good after beating the Within on the Kumu. I actually did it twice. The second time I did it for YouTube, like a year ago. You can see it on my channel. I beat that on the Kumu and I recorded it. So you can definitely watch that, although I mean, it's not the best quality or, you know, commentary-wise, but it's definitely, you know, I have evidence I have beaten the Kumu. What is your favorite song? That's hard to answer because, like, I have like every week my favorite song changes. At the minute, I think it's probably I don't know. Maybe I don't know. The thing is, I don't know the names of them. I'll put in like on the screen like a name of a song I'm listening to at the time of editing the video, and I'll link it or something. I don't know. When did the idea of starting a channel begin? Back in like 2016. And I was like, wow, there's a lot of people making YouTube videos, I bet I could do the same. Yeah. And yeah, I was bored, as I mentioned earlier. What was the goal? The goal, there wasn't really a goal, it was just make videos and just have fun doing it. I mean, I didn't really have a goal, because I knew I wasn't going to reach like 1 million subscribers or anything like that. It was just make videos and just see where it goes from there. Do you feel like you're on the right path to achieving it, or has your channel gone in a different direction? From the start, it was to make just gameplay videos, and yeah, it has definitely changed. Because now I don't really do those, like, straight up unedited, just gameplay videos. That was the goal back then, or the type of content I was making back then. Whereas now I make, like, music videos, or, like, really edited gameplay videos, or at least semi-edited gameplay videos. And, again, like, the fucking Joker documentary, or if you want to call it that, whatever you want to call it. Like, I just make random shit, really. Whatever I feel like making. Like, I definitely want to make a short film at some point within the next, like, year or two. That really interests me. I really want to do that. But I'm going to have to show my face if I want to be in it. Do you have any tips for confidence? To be honest, I am not the best person to ask this. I'm struggling, like, right now, just to speak to a fucking microphone. Oh god, hopefully the audio quality's good. Hello! Like, right now, I'm not really myself, because I'm really nervous. Because I know that, you know, quite a few people will watch this, and that's making me anxious. Especially how I'm being personal in this video. And I hopefully I haven't wasted your time, because I've been recording for like half an hour. But anyway, yeah, confidence, just much easier said than done. From what I've learned, be yourself and surround yourself with good people, and just be positive, be optimistic. Just get through the bad shit. I mean, that's really all I can say. Do you have a subscriber count goal for the next year? Again, I've never, I mean, especially like even like the past like 2 years, I've kind of like stopped caring about subscribers. But when it comes, I guess when it comes to like actual subscriber count, I guess the next logical goal is 500. But I doubt I'll reach that within the next year. But you never know. Whatever happens, happens really. But I guess 500 is the next goal, and I'll see if I can come up with any ideas for that if that ever happens. What's your favorite type of shoe? I have no fucking knowledge on shoes. I'm very stupid when it comes to fashion. I literally wear button-up shirts, unironically, because I think they're cool. I can't really answer that question. I mean, you did put examples like Croc or boots. Yeah, boots are fucking cool. I think they're cool. I also like, I don't know. I like these like slipper types, but you can wear them outside because they're like hard enough. They're like slippers, but they're strong enough to be outside. I kind of like those. Like that's what they look like. Trainers. I mean, that's pretty much all I wear. But yeah, I don't know how to word that. Or how to answer that. Hopefully you're satisfied with that answer. Weapon of choice, a knife. Definitely a knife. I love a knife. I remember in the Minded video where I was flipping a knife. I can still do that. I don't know. I just think the knife is just cool. As psychotic as that sounds. Like, but if it was like a zombie apocalypse or something, I'd definitely use a knife, or maybe like a gun with a silencer. Maybe not, but or a revolver. I love revolvers. Well, if I had to use an actual, like, gun, a revolver, definitely. I think they're really cool. Even though they're not the most practical, because you have to, like, pull back the, like, the back thing, and, like, reloading is a pain, but, like, you know, appearance-wise, they're fucking badass. But yeah, a revolver and a knife. I love those two weapons. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? That is really tough, because I don't even know where I see myself in 2 years. In 5 years' time, I will be, like, what, 23, 24 years old? Or 22, I can't count. In 5 years, I see myself trying to get through life, really. Just, whatever happens, whatever comes, I'm just gonna go along with life. And I'm gonna try my best to get into the, you know, the creative media industry. And the next question was, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Again, I mean, I'll be like 27 years old, or 28 years old in 10 years. That's scary to think about, for me anyway. Again, hopefully I'm happy. That's the main thing, I just want to be happy. Do you have any sources of inspiration, such as people? Again, like, most of my friends are great inspirations. I admire what each of them do. I respect most of their actions. When it comes to like famous people, I don't really have any like famous role models. I guess like the actors I've mentioned earlier, Cameron Monaghan, Robert De Niro, Joaquin Phoenix. I love their acting, and I guess that's sort of a role model. I also really like again Rex as a content creator, and like same with Pyrocynical. Again, just the people I've mentioned previously. But when it comes to like motivation, like people who motivate me, definitely my friends, like for sure. That's an easy one. But if you mean like random sparks of inspiration, I'd say just if I see something and I like it, I'll try recreate it in my own way. But yeah, that's random. That's a random answer. I mean, not the question. That's a good question. What's your favorite band? Again, I don't know much about music, but like from what I know, I mean, as cliche as it sounds, Queen is a good band, Gorillaz is a good band, and then that's all I can think of on the top of my head. I mean, I know there's 21 Pilots, but I don't really listen to their music a lot. But yeah, hopefully that answers that question. I'm not really that knowledgeable in music, unfortunately. Do you think that movies and songs have gotten worse or better over time, and why? This is like one of my favorite fucking questions in this list, because it goes so in depth. In my opinion, yes and no. So if you want to like make a movie nowadays, you have like, it's easier to make a movie because you have all these like way more accessible tools, and you can do whatever you want. But and that, you know, makes I guess that's a point why movies nowadays are better than movies back then, or songs. But filmmakers back in the day didn't have that shit. They had it much harder, meaning they had to be more creative. And I respect that creativity, and that's in my opinion, that's what makes those movies better than the movies nowadays. But at the same time, it's a really complex question, and I that's something I'm gonna have to look into, actually. But I don't know. Yes and no. That's my question. That's my answer. Again, same thing applies to songs, but again, I'm way more knowledgeable in movies than songs. But yeah, that's a really good question. That's my favorite question. And the final question: do you have any other goals in general for the next year or the years to come? Yeah, I just want to get through college, hopefully, focus on my work, pass it, and then hopefully I can like find some place in the industry, work my way up from the bottom, and we'll see where it goes from there. And that's it. 69 questions. Hopefully I didn't miss out any. I'd feel bad if I did. But yeah, hopefully I've been recording for 40 minutes. If you have watched this whole thing, thank you so much. That actually means a lot, because this is just a video of me just rambling and just talking about myself. So I kind of feel bad if I kind of failed to entertain you. But like I said, this video is just me being personal, which I haven't done on this channel. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any other questions, comment them down below and I'll try and answer them. But yeah, at the time of this recording is currently like the 23rd of December, so Christmas is in 2 days. So I don't know when I'll be able to get this video up, hopefully by the end of this year. But yeah, my mind is blank, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much for 400 subscribers, that is a massive number, and I'm very grateful. Honestly, it's fucking like, wow, that's a lot. Thank you for watching any of my videos, liking any of my videos, commenting. I guess disliking sort of helps too, but it's not that motivating. Yeah, again, like, I am hugely grateful of this whole like YouTube thing. I mean, it's cool. I like it. It's definitely something I enjoy putting my time into, and I definitely appreciate the like the feedback I get out of it, and like the output I get from it. But yeah, I hope every single one of you have a good I hope every single one of you have a good Christmas, or at least have had a good Christmas, depending when this uploads. I hope you enjoy the Spyro gameplay. I don't know. This isn't more of a chill video. Maybe like listen to this like a podcast or something. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.